Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for Thursday, December the 15th, 2022, and the reading is for Capricorn. Good morning, Capricorn. I wish you a wonderful day and the rest of the wonderful week ahead. And starting the reading of the 4-card spread is the Starseed Oracle card, and the card that came out for you is called I Remember. And I remember relates to soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. There was a moment before you were born when you chose the conditions of the life you are living right now. When you plotted out these exact moments along the timeline of your life. We live in a world of free will, and therefore these moments become our destiny only through saying yes. The fated life is the one we were born into, and the destiny life is the one our soul chooses, and it takes courage and faith. If you pull this card, it's because you are likely now face to face with the choice to follow the destiny life over the fated life, to trust the path your soul is calling you toward, and to remember that this moment was prearranged on your life's timeline. You may find yourself at a crossroads, at a moment when you are being called to make a decision, to keep walking the perfectly laid out path before you, or to choose the one less traveled. You may be facing a change of career, a new relationship, a difficult decision, or something else that requires your courage and your faith. You are being invited to remember your soul's greater plan and to surrender to it. When you are confronted with a past that's undefined, it is normal for doubt to rear its head. In fact, this is a certain sign that you are facing your soul's greater plan. Every hero in his or her life journey comes eye to eye with doubt. The only way around it is through it. It's all part of a larger plan. So the Starseed Soul Inquiry wants you to ask, what are you being called to do to surrender to your soul's plan? Next card is the Priestess of Light Oracle card, and that one is called Touching Earth. And touching earth relates to planting something new. The law of cause and effect is always at work in your life. And this card is telling you to bring a greater consciousness to the causal seeds you are planting in your energetic field. The angel of the rainbow is sending a full spectrum of light and color to nourish your highest intentions and help them grow. And you can use her assistance to cultivate the destiny you desire. It's time to consider the garden of your dreams and take action that will produce beautiful blossoms and a bountiful harvest. Is there a new project you have yet to begin? An image or an idea just forming in your mind? These seeds of inspiration are blessings from the universe, and you are the gardener being called to bring them to fruition. On a practical level, this card could indicate some new or increasing activity in the natural world. You may be creating an actual garden for yourself, a place where you can draw on the peaceful energy of the earth. You may even consider opening a flower shop or pursuing a career in a field related to agriculture, horticulture, or the like. You might also find yourself volunteering to clean up the environment, plant trees, or help our Mother Earth in some way. Always remember to plant the seeds of optimism, self-love, and belief in every goal and every area of your life, for out of that energetic garden grows expanding joy. There's an affirmation for you, Capricorn. I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with action and joyous expectations. Again, I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with action and joyous expectations. Last time, I plant the seeds of my future in every present moment. I nourish my destiny with action and joyous expectations. That's beautiful. Next card is Work Your Light Oracle, and that card is called Priestess. And the Priestess, she asks, how are you being called to step up and lead? And this Priestess card is a so-called inquiry card, because the deck has put in categories all the cards in categories of different energies, such as confirmation, inquiry, action, activation, and transmission. And your card, Capricorn, is an inquiry card. The Priestess, she is a teacher dedicated to service, freedom, and leadership. You don't need to have it all together to lead. In fact, it helps if you don't. No one wants a perfect angel who hasn't made any mistakes. Let your life be your message. Don't underestimate the power of sharing your story. It's by hearing someone else's journey that we feel less alone. We realize that we are actually all in this thing called life together. The difference between a follower and a leader is that a leader has the courage to go first. In stepping out, they shine a light on the path for others to venture forward too. Don't fret too much about trying to work out who is your tribe. Don't get stuck in age, income, hobbies, or occupation. The best way to discover your tribe is to look in the mirror. If you feel called to lead, chances are it is because at some point in your life you longed for someone to lead you. Your tribe are longing for exactly the same thing as you were and are, and might only be one step behind you. Hell, they may even be right alongside you. You don't need anyone's permission, just the courage to stand up. Embrace your struggles, the peaks, the throws. You don't need to know the way, just believe that there might be a different one. Your tribe is waiting for you. Step forward so they can find you. And the work light inquiry asks, how are you being called to step up and to lead? How can you be the leader you wish you had? And haven't we all wished for such a leader in life, right? And most often we don't get that leader. So we have to do things alone. So, Capricorn, be strong and do it yourself. And the last card is the Goddess Power Oracle card, and that one is called Mama Killa. And Mama Killa, funny name, I think, is relating to the moon. And the empowerment message is that Mama Killa is an Incan goddess of the moon, and she presides over the power of cycles and seasons. The moon rules the night sky, returning full 13 times in a year. The ancients demarked time by the moon to know when to plant, when to harvest, when to store food, and when to celebrate fertility. Right now you are invited to see what is familiar and decide whether you need to improve on it or leave things as they are. The answer to your inquiry can be found in the timing of things and the cycle you are in. You can apply the idea of natural cycles to relationships, creative projects, personal growth, and much more. If you are honest with yourself, you will see there is no way to control these cycles, only to use the creative energy they offer to help you. If your relationship is unclear yet brimming with potential, you might turn to the new moon energy that shows up in the spring cycle of life. In that case, you just need to allow the relationship to grow naturally and be clear in your intentions. When your outer world seems to be slowing down, with obstacles rising up and temporarily blocking your every move, do not put up a resistance. Instead, take advantage of the need to rest and recalibrate your intentions as you wait for the cycle to change. No matter what, like the cycles of the moon, there is divine order in everything that is happening in your life right now. Once you know this, the goddess Mama Killa welcomes you to her divine moon dance of co-creation. There is an alignment message to the card. Sometimes you feel out of sync with life, frustrated that the universe isn't providing you with what you desire. Do you want what you want, exactly how and when you want it, and feel like the great goddess is ignoring you? You may be wanting something to happen faster than it's meant to occur. Remember, the conditions of your life are temporal and every changing. Maybe you have just been unaware of the cycle you are in, and so you have been missing the signals. The moon goddess Mama Killa knows the cycles intimately, and she will let you know when it's time for the next phase. Mama Killa is always on track with the cycles of creation, and you must trust this wisdom. Her alignment task for you is to recognize and work with the natural cycle you are in. You will be amazed as alignment with the rhythm of the universe allows you to once again co-create consciously and surrender to life on life's terms. What a beautiful dance when Mama Killa offers you her support. That was your reading, Capricorn. Thanks for listening. I wish you a wonderful day today and goodbye.